your goals comes through you, not by you. So which means I believe there's a higher power, there's a higher source. I believe that God is my partner to create that for me, and all I need to do is just believe that it's possible, walk in hope, but above all, put in love in everything I do, love whoever I meet, and therefore all the favors, effortless, is just showing up. And I think that's the best part of we want to allow people to experience it, but it will have to start all about the way we think, the way we reprogram, match on the world that is existing right now, but above all, when you master that everything is internal, which means your connection to the source, God, to higher being, to universe, whatever you call him, will be the best part where we now all live happy, prosperous, healthy, but above all, liberated.
Here goes my question, Coach. We're doing the best that we can.
Yep.
But for others out there, maybe they don't have the platform that we have. Maybe they don't have 100,000 followers, 500, 1 million even. What can they do to share the message of healing and transformation?
I think most important part here, before you go on a bigger scale, you want to start working on you. You want to start taking a look at again, understanding moving from the world happens to me and I'm a victim, to right now the world happens to be yes, and now I have a choice to start healing myself, okay, in all aspects, okay, health, family, relationship, finance, spiritual, and I always believe part of the most important 5 is play. Those are the areas, play, not all. Those are the areas you want to start working on you, so that when you start working on you, the people around you, your family maybe will see this, your friends will see this and say, oh, what's going on with Alec? And that's what happened to you, right? I like what's going on. So that can be your influence, no? And then if you've done your part, then create the community, bring that your own organization. So it doesn't have to be as big as this, but it can be starting from the small. But the most important part is you become the message of the message. You become the healer of your own healing, so you can heal other people. So which means your job here at the level 2, which is what we call awakening, is to now start to live an intentional life wherein you just don't do something for money, but do something to make sure that every day you're taking care of your health. Every day you're taking care of your relationship. Every day you're taking care of your growth. Every day you're connected to your spiritual highest being. Every day you're having fun. And this is now where you now start to reprogram, rewire yourself to look at the world differently. Because when you now over the awakened stage, this is the most exciting part. You now move to number 3, which is what we call recondition. What does recondition mean? Which means you see the world differently. You forgot who you were before. But now you understand that in level 1, the world is inside me, and the world happens to me, and I'm a victim. Level 2, the world happens to me, and I have a choice. And my choice here to be responsible in all areas. Now that you have programmed yourself, work on yourself, work on your healing, you now understand that level 3 is all about the world is inside me. So which means when you come to me, you talk about multi-struggle, and all I ask you is, what's going on inside? Start fixing what's inside, and everything else follow. Can you share to them those things that happened to you, that when you start talking about this, you forgot that the reason why that is all happening because what's inside is not congruent to who really I am.
So, syempre, Coach, before din ako dumating sa point na I started creating content that's very inspirational and motivational, I kind of grounded myself. I did the inner work din talaga. Like, I let go of the things that are not serving me anymore. I found a better space. Like, I found better systems that can support me. I found better people that aligns with my mission as well. And then I basically stopped talking about the things that I don't want to be anymore. Now before, it was all about these things. So again, I guess a lot of people can relate to this as well. Like, there will come a time in your life that you will get so effed up that it will be the story na babaunin mo and become inspirational, or it's gonna be your story, period. Na ikaw na yun. So for me, I got scammed. I got scammed before. And it was always the thing why I couldn't achieve the things that I wanted to achieve. Oh, because I got scammed. Kasi na-scam kasi ako. So for like 2 straight years, I was telling that and I was justifying why I cannot be the person that I wanted to be because of that specific problem. And hindi ko napansin na it defined. But then the moment that I say, you know what, wag na ako magkagawa dun eh. Like, 2 years na sinasabi ko pa rin, what if we now change that? What if now it's not this thing controlling me, but it's more of, like, what can I do that is not totally connected to this thing that can help me for kung nasaan man ako ngayon. And when I started to see that shift, Coach, talagang magic.
I know.
Magical.
I know.
Of course, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The programs of IM Plus really help. I attended Abundance. It's the third level, and so I attended like a 66-day program, and it was daily rewiring. Na you're not that. Hindi ikaw yun. No, so if you guys are parang you see yourself that na-define kayo sa mga excuses nyo. Like, this is the call to, find the program, find space, find people that can break that for you. And then, magugulat ka na lang na slowly, not even, I'd like to say slowly, Coach, pero sa 66 days, ang happy pagbabago pa talaga. And after that, it changed, the paradigm shifted for me. And nothing was the same. Like, up until now, it's rainbows and nice. It's rainbows and butterflies, Coach.
But you notice, no, in this belief system that when you now start to believe that everything that's going on in my external world 100% of the time is because of my internal world, which means you are now in full control. This is the best part on it. No? Whatever you declared, whatever your intentions are, you don't even have to set goals because your goals comes through you, not by you. So which means I believe there's a higher power, there's a higher source. I believe that God is my partner to create that for me, and all I need to do is just believe that it's possible, walk in hope, but above all, put in love in everything I do, love whoever I meet, and therefore all the favors, effortless, is just showing up. And I think that's the best part of a new mastery that we want to allow people to experience, but it will have to start all about the way we think, physical consciousness, the way we reprogram, the way we think, match on the world that is existing right now, but above all, when you master that everything is internal, which means your connection to the source, to God, to higher being, to universe, whatever you call him, will be the best part where we now all live happy, prosperous, healthy, but above all, liberated.
Coach, faith, hope, and love. Ulit-ulit ko siyang naririnig sa'yo for the past year. You've been so consistent in talking about faith and of course hope as well. But something na parang I wanna maybe touch on maybe for the last few minutes that we have here, Coach, is love. How big does love play in the world or in this earth that we're now living?
100%. That the whole world is all about fear, and the opposite of fear is actually love. And fear is the cause of all of this broken relationship, war, because people are in a state of fear, not in a state of hate. That is why people are hating because of fear. So if we now shift to who we truly are, which is love, our source, our God, the universe, that is where all the unconditional, exponential results that we want to do. And therefore, it will still go back to extreme self-care, what I call it self-love. And when you start caring for yourself, loving for yourself, it will just overflow. And you give it to people who don't have it. Because we always say, you can only give what you have. But if all I have in my heart is anger, then that's what I give to people. If I now start bringing in that love inside me, no matter how much passion you do to me, all I give to you is love.